So, to get him used to his paws being touched, groomed, manipulated, whatever, and make sure that I have a bag full of his food, his treats, a cup with some peanut butter or yogurt, anything that's going to keep him focused and that he knows means he's doing the correct thing. So we can start with just making sure he's okay being touched. We can give him some food and kind of get near his paws. I'm not going to be picking up his paws or anything without him saying that it is okay. So the next important thing is going to be to teach a paw command. Them giving it to you is going to be how you know that they're okay with it being touched. So to start that, yes, all you're going to do is take some food in your hand, make sure that they can smell it. They're going to try and lick it. They might try and nose at it. And eventually they're going to paw at it. Yes! And as soon as that paw touches your hand, that's when you're going to treat or mark it. So because my hand's not open, it takes him a little longer since he does already know what he should be doing. Eventually, other. Thank you. You're gonna get them so that they can give you either paw. It's gonna take a while. But at that point, I'm then going to treat while the paw is still up there. And keep on giving him food as long as he's willing to leave his paw there. This is going to help him associate his paw being held with happy brain chemicals. Over time, once they're actually comfortable with that, so you see that like I'm absolutely not grabbing his paw, he is resting it there, he is okay with it being there. Once he's comfortable with it like that, to where I almost have to put his paw down because he's okay with it staying there, you can add in grooming tools. So, where'd your brush go? So I don't brush his paws with this type of a brush, but if I were going to, all I'm gonna do is start with him in a down or a sit or whatever, but I'm just gonna move this near his paw. He offered his paw to it, but your dog might not do that to start off. But just give him treats, tap his paw super, super light just so that he's used to it being near his paw. And then you can start basically brushing with it, but you're going to go incredibly light to where there's no chance of actually pulling any fur. You can use the back of it just so that they're used to this being near their paw and then getting a treat. So tap and treat. Tap and treat. But as soon as I'm not giving a treat, I'm going to take that off while he is getting used to it. If I leave it on there too long and he's not getting a treat, this is going to start being what he is more focused on rather than ignoring it and just being okay with it. Here, touch. And you are going to make sure that you're getting both paws. And this is going to be the same with how you're going to get them used to nail clippers or a Dremel. So you see, he's really not interested in it. He'll give it a little lick, but he's not trying to pull his paw, he's not trying to move, and that's with it still tapping on here. And he's like, that's fine. And so this is what you're looking to get to over time. He does like chewing on his brush, so, but he's willing to fully ignore that it's next to him. When we started with the Dremel tool, it being on, and over here, he would look at that even while he was grabbing a treat. It coming near him, he would stop taking the treat and focus back onto the tool. And that was our sign that he wasn't ready to actually start having his nails dremeled with it. So yeah, eventually you'll get to where you can touch on his paws, where you can groom them where you can clip his nails, whatever, but it does need to be a slow process. Getting him used to a nail trim took about 2 or 3 months of working on it 3 to 5 days a week. You're not going to work on it for long. A 2 to 5 minute session is plenty. When you start off with it, just having the brush near him is going to be plenty. Do that for a minute. When you start off with doing a paw command, you don't need to do a long session. Doing that, a few tries, just holding your treats here and waiting for a paw. Do that, 2 or 3 times a day. You don't need it to be a ton. A long session isn't going to teach it to them faster. It's actually just going to get them frustrated and worn out. Good luck.